So I get a lot of messages about all the bugs in the house and people get grossed out or creeped out about it. We've just kind of learned to live with it. And to be honest, the reason why they're getting in is because in Mexico, they build the houses totally different than they do in Canada or the US. There are air gaps and there are gaps between the doors and the windows everywhere, as where in Canada and the US, the houses are built to be airtight and more efficient, and it's the complete opposite here. So I'll give you guys an example of what kind of gaps I'm talking about, and this is kind
The
of
first
where the
point of
bugs
entry
get
for
in.
most bugs is our front door. You can see there's huge gaps everywhere. I've tried weather stripping, it just doesn't work and messes the door up. I've also had to add this rain barrier. And then on the back patio, we have this giant gap in between here where the sliding doors are, so that's an easy point of entry. And then we have these gaps here on the bifold doors.
So you can see why the bugs are getting in. And yes, it's kind of gross to some people. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. But honestly, most of the bugs here are harmless. They're not going to hurt you. Um, you can mitigate it with like weather stripping, like I did on the front door. But at the end of the day, you live in the jungle pretty much. It's going to happen. It's no different. You just have to get used to the types of bugs here. It's no different than like the silverfish or those centipedes that crawl really, really fast with a million legs in Canada. Those are gross. Or the daddy long legs or the other kind of spiders. The insects here are just a little bigger. A while back, I did a story where there was a tarantula in my shower. That's because there's ventilation up there. It's like basically two panes of windows, and there's nothing to really block anything from coming in. It's just like one this way and then one overlapping it the other way. So it's just kind of like an air gap to let pressure as well as some airflow into the house through the skylight. And that's kind of where the tarantula came in. And honestly, I don't even know how it got on the roof, but it did. And it's just part of living here. So you can fumigate all you want, and it does actually really help. It's recommended to do it every 3 months. I'm probably due for that now, but I would say the biggest annoyance with the creatures or the bugs that are here are ants. If you leave any sugar or anything sweet on the floor, they're going to find it and you'll have ants everywhere. So anyways, let me know what you think. Could you deal with that if you moved to Mexico? Comment below. Thanks for watching.